All right, welcome back to, I can never come up with the town we're in, Northfield. We're playing Luverne this afternoon. Since we last had a video issue, we'll see how this one goes. I have it, again, hooked up to my phone. I think I put my phone up on a shelf way at the top of the building. I'm hoping that helps. We're wearing the blacks today. Luverne's in the red and whites. Like I said, since we last saw you, the boys bowled for 2.5 hours. Had some lunch. John and I each got a nap. Surprise, surprise. And here we are. So we'll another 2 minutes of warm up. We'll pick up pucks and we'll drop them. So hopefully they didn't bowl too much and we can get through this one. And then we got an icy drive home from the way it sounds. All right, here we go. Boys are ready to go. We'll see what our starting lineup looks like tonight. Eisen, Chung, and Schneider. They'll be joined by Faust and Seppelt. Face-off goes towards Seppelt. Luverne will push it in the zone. Seppelt battles there, gets through to Faust. Faust in his own slot, he shoves it up to the defenseman. Luverne chips it back in. Here comes Luverne, walks to the net. Had a guy wide open on the near side, he got over, shot went over the net. Now it's to Seppelt. Seppelt needs some help. Eisen comes in to help. Eisen now. Eisen out in the middle up to Chung. Got poked off of his stick and they go right back in the zone. Eisen will go D to D to Seppelt. Now Seppelt has some time. He looks. Seppelt in the middle, right on Chung's stick, who's sliding through the middle with some speed. Chung drives wide, stops, reverses, looks to Schneider, shoots it off a shin pad. Schneider will pick it up in the corner, now down to Chung. Chung can't find the handle, and Luverne will chip it ahead, but not out. Bounces at the top of the circles. Ison's able to chip it down deep, and then they fire it on net, no ice. Faust on it. He's got a forechecker attacking now. He goes back D to D behind the net, and this is Seppelt. Seppelt far side, a little bit too far ahead of Sowards, and Chung and Sowards will pressure. They go D to D near side. Good stick by Chung to pick that off. Tried to chip it ahead to Sowards. He'll chase now. Sowards in the corner, pushes it forward. Has it behind the net, lost it. He'll pick it back up after getting bumped by Luverne, and they have to battle there at the half wall. Got out in the middle of the center, and here comes Luverne. Good back check by Schutz. And Schutz looks to give it away, but he turns it near side. Goes off a stick in the middle. They knock that down. It goes off of Schutz, and he's out of the zone. Schutz walked one defenseman. Got his stick in his hands. He shot it up over the net, and we'll have a face-off in the offensive zone. Not a great start, I wouldn't say, but had a little bit of zone time here. We'll hopefully keep it going. Face off for Luverne. They push it back in the corner. They'll go behind the net. This is Kaminski. Kaminski sticks through one, and now goes to the corner and goes off the boards towards Bear. Rolling puck. Bear will go back down. Bouncing puck over Kaminski's stick down to Sowards down low. Sowards has it behind the net now in the corner. Sowards looks, wheels to the top of the circles, gives it to Campa at the blue line. Campa does hold the zone. He fires it back in. Kaminski will be on it. Puck bounces off the back of the net. Kaminski picks it up and has it. Looks to give it to Bear again. Bear will chip it back down off the boards, not deep. And Luverne will take it away there. Bear keeps it in with a hand and now battles at the wall. Kicks it down to Kaminski. Stays in the zone. This is Kaminski now. Walks to the slot. Backhand to his forehand, and he shoots and scores. Bear will probably get an assist on that, holding the zone there, and Kaminski's able to just walk it all the way down right in front of the net. Go backhand, forehand, and knock it in. There goes Kaminski up top of the circle, down in the slot, backhand, forehand, chipped it over the goaltender's glove. So early in the first, we're up 1-0. This will be Henry, Wydra, and Bergman. Varian and Martin, Varian to Martin, Martin up to Bergman. Off the boards up to Henry. Henry pulls to the middle, shot got through, rebound goes in the corner. Bergman down to Wydra. Wydra has it, he'll walk out in front, he gives it to Henry. Henry puck rolled right over his stick, so he couldn't pull the trigger. This is Wydra. Wydra chips it ahead Varian chips it ahead towards Wydra. Wydra has it in the corner, he gets it back to Bergman behind the net. Bergman pulls around, one looks. Still has it, he drives it out, pushes it out to Martin. Martin will shoot. Goes off the goaltender's mask after a tip out front, comes bouncing puck back to Martin. Martin goes down to Bergman. Bergman tried to slide it to the middle, lost it to Luverne. They'll get it to the blue line, but not out. And now Wydra has it just inside the blue line. He looks to leave it for, Varian, and here comes Luverne. Luverne inside the zone on a breakaway. Gets a shot through. Camera work was poor, but Cheska made the save, and it comes out here. Blue line does not get out. Martin will retreat. This is Sheshka to leave it for Martin. Martin up to Bergman. Bergman off the player's bench, and we'll have a face-off inside the defensive zone, sorry. And we'll make a line change. It'll be back to Ison, Schneider, and Chung, Faust, and Seppelt. Face-off lays for Faust. He'll fire it up here near side. Bouncing puck off the board. Schneider waits for it. Pushed it in the middle. Got knocked down by a skate, and now comes to Chung. Chung leaves it for Schneider. Schneider back down to Chung, down behind the net. He's got Schneider out front. Good opportunity there. Just couldn't turn his hips enough to get a shot off. And now Seppelt backs up. Seppelt swings and misses. Luverne's in the zone. They drive wide. Bumped there by Seppelt, and he picks up the puck, and he looks. Seppelt give it away right on the side of the net. Cheska was able to come over, and he makes the save. Up to Chung. Chung up to, that was a nice play by Chung to just take a half a step back and then chip it ahead to Ison. Ison has it. He pulls it at the top of the circles, leaves it for Faust. Faust will chip it in deep. Chung will chase. Chung has it. He picks it up, goes behind the net, stops there. Has Schneider out front, goes off the wall here to Faust. Faust will pick that up. Look, he gets a shot through. Nice tip by Schneider, but it went off a shin pad and goes to the half wall. Got bumped out to Seppelt. Seppelt shoots and gets knocked down by Luverne. And here they come, 3-on-2. Now Luverne 2-on-2 as one guy goes for a change. That puck bounces into Faust. Faust ties this guy up, and it comes to Chung. Chung leaves it back behind for Faust. He'll pick it up there, ring it around. Schneider will get it. Schneider chips it out of the zone, and Luverne pushes it ahead. Now to Schneider. Luverne picks that off, and now it comes to inside their zone. Sowards and Schutz are on. Schutz swings and misses at the puck coming out of the zone, and Sowards will pick it up. Sowards wheels in his own zone, pushes it around, picks it up at the red line, has it in the zone with some speed, walks around one, and he's back in the corner now. He gets it knocked off a stick. Schutz helps recover it. Schutz will push it back for Kaminsky and Sowards. Bouncing puck gets past Bear this time, and Camp will have to retreat to his own zone. No ice. Camp picks it up, walks behind the net, has it, slides it up here towards Schutz. Schutz looks to the middle, gives it over to Bear. Bear couldn't handle it on a backhand, so he picks it up off the wall and dumps it in across the red line. No ice, and this will be Schutz. Schutz up towards Kaminsky, now back to Schutz. Now Kaminsky up to Kampa. Kampa shoots, misses the net, comes to Kaminsky now. That was Schutz that gave Kampa the puck. Kaminsky up to Bear. Bear pushes it to the middle, back down to Kaminsky. Kaminsky will walk top of the circle, has Kampa across the middle, but on his backhand. Looks, Kampa fires it down towards Sowards. Sowards has it at the half wall. Sowards up to Kampa. Then Schutz tried to pull it to his stick, and they'll fire it all the way down, and it'll be an icing, and we'll have a face-off in the offensive zone. We only have 2 shots on goal according to the official goal or shot taker. Feels like we should have more, but we missed the net quite a few times as well. This is Henry on a faceoff. Bergman slides in, grabs the puck, pushes it in the corner. He'll stop near side and try to fire it up to Kampa. Kampa tries to keep, and he can't. Bear comes in, knocks it off the boards, and it comes to Bergman. Bergman has it there, lost it. Comes to Wydra. Wydra will circle inside his own zone and wheel. Here comes Wydra, speed. Across the blue line, he's in the zone. Pulls to protect, goes behind and looks. Slides back behind, slides it out to Bear. Bear misses on the putback, but he picks this up, and he's got to wait. Now he can go. Bear's in the zone. He fires. Rebound goes behind. Wider will pick that up there with a Luverne player on him, and Wider shoves it up the boards towards Henry. Henry back in the corner. They'll ring it near side. Kampa will pinch. Kampa to hold the zone. He does. He picks it up in the corner. He looks here. Kampa stops behind, looks out in the middle. Tried to go across the slot to Henry. It ends up behind the net, but Henry does pick it up. He leaves it for Bergman. Bergman now gets taken down, and Luverne has the puck, and they chip it out to the wing. Kampa pinches, doesn't get either to the puck or the body, and now it's a 2-on-1 with the back checker. Wider back checking. Shot got through. Bear tied his guy up. Nice play, and he doesn't allow him to get a shot off, and they battle at behind the net. Henry swings through, grabs the puck, chips it high, and into right towards his mom. I don't know what he's doing there, and it'll lay here, and they'll flip it back in. So with 7:54 to go, first period, 1-0 lead, and we make a line change, Eisen, Schneider, Chung, Varian, and Martin. Puck lays at the dot, comes in the skates of Schneider, and it got through, and Varian chipped it ahead to Chung. Chung gets it at the blue line, but not out. And they battle there, and they chip it back in. Now Varian will retreat behind his own net. Varian picks up the puck and looks, stops behind, looks again, chips it ahead, off the boards towards Chung. Chung off the boards to Eisen. Eisen fights through a check, picks up the puck, and he's got Schneider in the middle on a 1-on-4. Gets it to Schneider. Schneider got to pick the puck up, but he didn't get a shot off. It stayed on his stick, and then he tried to backhand it back towards the net and didn't get it all the way in. Chung right to Eisen, comes to Schneider. Huge save by the goaltender, and now Schneider out front. Schneider looks, shoots, low, rebounds loose, and it comes to Eisen behind the net. Eisen gives it to Chung behind, looks there. Chung has some time, he fires it up to the point. This is Martin now. Martin walks, shoots. Nice tip out front by Schneider, but it goes wide. And here's no ice. Luverne dumps it all the way down. It went through Varian's skates, and it comes up here. This is Varian to Schneider. He's in the zone, he steps in, fires it off a skate. Chung and Schneider are on with Sowards now, as Eisen has made a change. Sowards comes in, takes that away. He's got Chung there, he gives it out to the middle, and Luverne will come away with it. Luverne, near side, 3-on-2. They're in offsides, way offsides, no call. And this is Sheska to make a save. That was close. It snuck 5-0, but didn't go in. So 6:23 to go in the first, 1-0 lead. Sowers will take a face-off, gets it over to Kaminsky. Kaminsky back to Faust. Faust up here to Schutz. Schutz pushes it ahead, and he goes for speed. He's in all alone. Schutz now pulls, shoots. Nice save by the goalie, and he covers it up and doesn't leave a rebound for Sowers, who is streaking in to pick that up. Sowers, Schutz, Kaminsky. Faust and Seppelt. Comes off the wall. Seppelt will step up to keep it in, and he does, and gives it to Schutz. Tried to get it back and battles through a check, and now Schutz has it. He goes top of the circle, leaves it for Sowers. Sowers will ring it down to Kaminsky, but too hard, and now it rolls all the way around far side where nobody is but Luverne. They get it out in the zone, out of the zone, and they push it in. He's offsides again, and they did call it this time. And we'll have a face-off at neutral just outside our zone. Face-off comes here near side, nobody on it. Seppelt will be the first to it, just inside his own zone. He chips it up to Schutz. Schutz battles, gives it to Sowers. Sowers tried to pull, and he got it picked off. And now it's Luverne in the zone. Seppelt pushes it wide. He turns, looks, comes out to the point. Shot got through, off the post. Sheska's down, he's back up now, and puck bounced around, came to Sowers. Sowers goes up the middle, over to Kaminsky, and Kaminsky's in. Kaminsky pulls to the middle, gives it to Schutz. Schutz has it, fires it high on a backhand, goes off the goaltender, back to Schutz. He shoots, comes to Kaminsky, and Kaminsky gets 2 or 3 opportunities to bang it home off the goalie's pad, and he finally gets it in. So Schutz got it at the side of the net, shoveled a backhander, rebound came to Schutz. Schutz shot it, Kaminsky 1-2, and in. 5:17 to go, Omega leads 2-0. This is Henry, Bergman, and Wydra. Comes back to Kampa. Kampa has it just inside his zone, looks to go D to D, but he was covered, so he pushed it ahead. Up to Henry. Henry couldn't quite handle that. Stick was in a goofy position, and rolled all the way down in the corner. Bergman on it. Bergman bumped and grabbed. He has the puck. Shot from Henry. Bouncing puck goes just wide. Now Bergman will pick it up at the side of the net and look. Going to give it to Kampa. Kampa drops down low. Kampa behind the net. He's going to Michigan, and he missed. Now it's Wydra. Wydra down to Henry. Henry has it there. Henry back down to Wydra. Gave it to, Wydra still has it now, gave it to Bear. Bear has it, he walks the line, shoots, goes off of Wydra. Luverne picks it up, gives it back to Bear. Bear will fire it in, and it's in the net. Bear shot one, and it hit the post and just rolled in. It's nice low shot. Goalie stretched out for it, but he couldn't quite find it. And we've got another goal here for Omega in the first period. 4:34 to go. Here's that Bear goal. So he walks the line, shoots. The rebound goes off a Wydra, comes right out to Barry. Slap shot, low and just off the post and in. Now it's Eisen, Schneider, Chung, Kampa, and Bear. Comes to Luverne. Luverne will push it back in their zone. They chip it D to D, but goes off the boards and comes to Chung. Chung has Eisen out front. Rolling puck comes to Eisen. He got a shot off. Goaltender stretched out and made a save. Kampa fell down at the blue line, gets back up and fires a shot on net. Rebound comes towards Eisen. Now Bear to hold the zone. Bear chips it to Eisen, back to Bear, back to Eisen, and it bounces around. Bear gets it down now to Chung. Chung pulls to the middle on his backhand, gave it to Schneider. Schneider out front, gets hooked, gets knocked down, comes to Eisen, who pulled the puck through Kampa now. Kampa shoots, rebounds loose to Chung, or he called it high stick. There's no way. Eisen got that goal and they called a high stick there. There's no way it was a high stick. We'll see if we got a replay here. I don't think that's a high stick. So comes up, Kampa shoots. Comes up, and he waits for it. There's no way that his stick is above, but he doesn't contact the puck until it's way below the line, or the crossbar. And might have been above Ison's shoulders, but Ison's shoulders aren't above the net. All right, comes to Martin. Martin fires it high. Got the glove down, but it comes to Schneider. Schneider in the zone. Pulls past one. Tried to push it to Ison, couldn't get it to him. Here comes Luverne. Luverne in the zone on sides. They drive wide on Varian. Got it to the middle. Shot. Nice save by Sheska. That was close. And it comes out here to Luverne. It gets through again to Sheska. Rebound in the corner, and they battle there. Martin. Now Ison comes in, gives it to Chung. Chung has some time. He's got Schneider in the middle. Gives it to him. Schneider's across the red. Schneider drives in. Gives it to Chung. Chung shoots. Rebounds covered up by the goaltender, and we'll have a face-off in the offensive zone. Make a line change here. It'll be Schutt, Sowards, and Kaminski. Deal stay. Take a look at that high stick again. There's no way this is a high sticking. He waits for it to get low. So Campa shot it. Waits for it to get low and then knocks it in, and he waves it off. All right, face-off comes to Luverne. They fire it up to the wing. They get it out of the zone, and Varian will have to back up and wait. Now he can go. He goes far side. Nice pass over to Sowards. Sowards on a 2-on-2. He tried to go through some skates to Kaminski. Kaminski couldn't fight through a check, and now Luverne pumps it out to Martin. Martin will chip it down in the zone, and this is Kaminski down towards Sowards. Sowards has Schutz in the middle. Tried to slide it to him, couldn't get it to him. Here's Luverne behind their own net. Schutz has it in his skates. Finds it up to Kaminski. Kaminski walks across. Shovels one over to Sowards. Sowards battles through a check. Bouncing puck comes to Luverne, and they fire it up here, near side, and Varian couldn't hold his own. Varian and Martin, he chips it. The Luverne player shoots it wide, and Martin will pick it up at the half wall, and look. Martin chips it ahead. Up to Sowards. Sowards just across the red line. Kaminski hit him from behind, and he almost fell over, and now Sowards has the puck inside the zone. Gets checked from behind, no penalty, and it comes to Schutz. Schutz here near side of Kaminski. Kaminski in the zone. Kaminski drives wide, looks, flips one right over the shoulder of the goaltender, and that's a goal. So, 4-0 now with 2:16 to go in the first period. We'll take a look at that. Kaminski was able to just shovel it up over the near shoulder, the short side shoulder of the goaltender. Kaminski walked around the defenseman and then just found it short side. Henry Wider, Bergman, Faust, and Seppelt. Henry takes the face off and run it back to Seppelt. Seppelt off the wall towards Widra. Couldn't collect, and now Laverne's in the zone. Faust chips it to the middle, over to Bergman. Bergman up to Henry. Nice passing here. Henry near side to Widra. Widra pulls it off his skating backwards, fires it up to Seppelt. Seppelt walks through two guys. Seppelt shoots. Nice save by the goalie. Right, face-off lays for Seppelt again. Seppelt goes back down low, down to Bergman. Rolling puck slows down. Bergman pulls it through his skates and then battles through a check at the half wall. They battle there. It gets out far side. Luverne will pick it up. Luverne chips it ahead, but not out. Henry has it just at the blue line. He got it chipped off his stick, and Laverne's out of the zone. Here they come. Faust bodies up, grabs the puck. Seppelt came over to grab the puck. Now gets up to Bergman just outside, just inside the blue line. He chips it ahead. Wider will try to collect it at the blue line of Luverne. Widra chipped it ahead. Henry will chase with Bergman. Bergman goes behind the net to grab it. Gets it out to Henry. Henry has Widra out front. Bergman gets it back. Bergman now walks the goal line down to Henry. Henry behind. Tried to chip it off the back of the net, and now Bergman comes in to help. He gets pounded and goes down, no penalty. And this is Henry. Henry has the stick, has the puck, and he waits and looks. He'll turn and leave it for Faust. Faust will rip a slap shot, got tipped. Almost went in. It went off a Luverne player there, I believe, and bounced just into the goaltender, and he had to make a quick reaction and able to save it. So 1:01 to go, first period. 4-0, Osseo Maple Grove leads. Ison came in for the faceoff right as they dropped the puck, and it comes to Chung. Chung can't chip it ahead to Schneider, and Laverne's able to get it out of the zone. Now Bear stands his guy up. Campa stands his guy up and pushes the puck in the corner, and now they battle. Comes out towards Eisen up front. Eisen chips it ahead, but not up to Schneider. Shot got through to Cheska, and they called that a goal. I mean, it hit the, I think it hit the underside of the net, the white, but it definitely hit the crossbar too. And now it's 4-1, Luverne, or LC Maple Grove leads Luverne. So Luverne was able to get it at the side of the net, bouncing puck kind of bounced around, ended up on his stick, and he was able to put it up over Cheska's right shoulder for their first goal of the period. 42.4 to go. Face-off lays for Kaminski. Kaminski back to Bear. Bear near side to Kampa. Kampa waits and looks. Goes far side, got chipped by a stick, but Kaminski will race after it and he'll pick it up with speed in the zone. Goes behind the net, leaves it for Schutz, and Schutz couldn't find the handle. And now Luverne goes back behind their own net. They push it ahead, chipped off of his stick, and here comes Luverne. Good back check by Schutz and Sowards. Kampa turns to take him up to the outside. He throws it in the middle. Bear had his guy tied up, tried to play the puck. Nice job there, and it goes back behind again. This is Kaminski. Kaminski up to Schutz, got out of the zone. Luverne will retreat inside their own zone and look to go to the far side. Bear has time. He throws it up to Luverne. That'll be the end of the period. 4-1 after one. 18-4 on shots, according to the official scorekeepers. Not a great period, not a bad period. We'll see how they come out here in the second. I don't think we'll zam, so we started a little early. We'll hopefully keep this rolling and get out of here and get on those icy roads. Excuse me. So coaches are hopefully pumping them up a little bit, get them firing here in this second period. Gonna start Bergman, Henry, and Wydra, Martin, and Varian. Henry will take that face off. Face off lays at the dot, comes back for Luverne's D. He goes D to D, almost got picked up by Wydra. They push it ahead. Good job of Varian to step up, get the puck and the body. And now Wydra will chip it to the blue line, not out. They push it ahead. Wydra will retreat in his own zone, go back behind towards Varian. Varian has it in the corner. Up to Henry at the wing. Henry chips it forward, bouncing puck to the blue line, and now out. Now it's back in, offsides, no call. This is Varian. Varian walks to the middle, walks around one, now two, couldn't get it on the other side. And Martin steps up. Bergman tried to keep it in, he can't. And they'll push it ahead. This should be an icing. And is, with 39 seconds off the clock here in the second period. All right, this is Bergman. Bergman pushes it to the middle, over to Wydra. Now back, gets it back. Can't quite pull the trigger. Kicks it back to his skate. Still has it and looks. Gets out here to Faust. Faust holds his zone. Faust winds to fire and then goes back down to Henry, who looks to give it to, he takes a check there, but he walks away with the puck and he looks. This is Henry. He chips it behind towards Wydra. Wydra looks in the middle, gives it back to Henry. Henry fires it off the side of the net, and now he'll pick that rebound back up and walk again behind. Gets knocked down. Still has the puck at his stick. Gets up. And just lost it at the end there. Faust will pinch. Faust walks around one with the puck, lost his stick. and now it comes to Luverne up high. They get it to Bergman, who doesn't allow it to get out, but now it is out of the zone. Bergman picks it up at neutral, fires it off of Luverne's stick, and then up to Wydra. Wydra can't get it in the zone. They battle there, just outside the blue. It's in the zone barely, and now it'll be to their defenseman who chips it ahead. And now looks like Luverne player maybe took a stick up high, and he's going to make a change. And comes out here, Faust near side. I hope he's okay. It looks like he took a stick under the chin. Fired up and over the net. Luverne picks it up, goes to the wing. Ison's on. Ison bodies up, but they get it in the middle, and they fire it up to the center, and here he comes. Across the blue on sides. They're making a line change. Faust chips the puck back in the corner. Good job of Seppel to come help, and now it comes out to, that's Chung. Chung to Ison in the middle. Ison kind of fumbled it, but he picks it back up. Ison fires. Goaltender makes the save and leaves no rebound. .12:51 to go. Face-off lays for Chung and the Luverne player. Luverne comes away with it. They walk it back towards their own goal line, and then they push it up to Bear, who holds the zone. Bear battles just inside his own blue line. Schneider backs him up. Ison and Chung get in the fray, and it gets pushed down low, and Chung will be the first to it. Chung stops there, gets bumped off the puck though, and still has it in his skates. Chung now to Schneider. Schneider looks to the middle. He's got Campe, but he goes out high to Bear. Bear walks down, gives it back to Schneider. Schneider shoots. Nice save by the goalie, and we'll have a face-off inside the offensive zone. So the parents have been talking. The goaltender has a right-handed glove. Schneider walks in, shoots off the crossbar, off the back of the rebound, and comes to the goaltender. He makes another save. So he's got his glove on the right hand, blocker on the left, and normally these goalies kind of trick you because most guys will go high blocker side, and he's been really good with his glove and not giving a whole lot of space up there on that, what would be his right. Ison back in for the faceoff. Lays at the dot. Comes to Luverne. They get it out to Campa. Campa keeps it in the zone. That was out actually, but it comes to Schneider. Nice job by Ison. What a good play by Austin as he was going to his knees. Made a nice pass over to Schneider. Campa now looks to Bear near side. Bear picks it up just inside his own blue. Chips it ahead towards Schneider. And Chung and Ison. Ison rubs the Luverne player against the boards. And it comes to Chung with some speed. He's got Ison with him, 2-on-2. Now it's a 3-on-5, and it got through the slot. Nobody could get a stick on it. Bear is able to keep it in momentarily. He chips it ahead. Now Luverne defenseman has it. Good stick there by Ison. Comes to Chung. Ison couldn't get enough of it to put it in. Ison now walks, gets it out to Schneider in the middle. He can't get a shot off. And now he battles with Luverne, gets out to Chung behind the net. Chung now goes in the corner, near side. Out to Bear. Bear walks the blue line on his backhand. Gets a shot, rolling puck, so he just had to get rid of it. He got it through, but not all the way to the net. Luverne has it at the red line. Delayed penalty on Maple Grove, sorry. Bear will pick it up, and we'll have a face-off. He's got a rough on 7, I believe, did he say? Or Schneider, 6. So we're going to have a penalty kill here, face-off in the D zone. 11:05 to go, second period, 4-1 lead. Schneider goes to the box for roughing. Kaminsky takes the face-off, goes to Luverne. They go out to the point. They look, shoot, got knocked down out front. Varian had his guy tied up, comes to Wider. Wider chips it ahead to Kaminsky. Kaminsky at the red line. He'll back it into the zone and get tied up just inside the blue line. This needs to be deep if he can get it there. He battles, can't quite pull it away. He does now sneak it away. It's in his feet. He lost it again. And Wider swings and misses, and Luverne's in the zone. Good stick by Varian. Varian pushes it ahead. His stick got tied up by the Luverne player. And they'll push it in the corner. Varian chases. He gets pushed to the half wall. Now Wider on him. Comes out to the middle. Shot gets through to Sheska. He makes the save. And we'll have a defensive zone faceoff with 1:24 to go on the penalty kill. Sowards takes this draw. Short-handed with Schutz. Comes to Seppelt. He'll go behind his own net. Stop there and leave it for Sowards. Sowards chips it up the boards towards Schutz. Goes in his skates and he can't find the handle. Good job of Sheska to push that back behind. And now Faust. Faust bumps. Comes to Schutz. Schutz has it out of the zone. Chips it ahead for Sowards, who swings through and grabs it. Sowards drives wide, short-handed. He's got Schutz in the middle. Gives it to him. Backhander. And it goes just wide. He slow rolled that. Good job of Seppelt to keep that in. And now with 53 to go in the penalty, Luverne regroups and gets it up to the wing near side. He pushes it right back on his own net, and Luverne will have to retreat again. Now they get it at the dot. Good stick by Schutz. And now they have it at the dot again. He waits and looks, fires it up the middle right to Faust. Faust was going to go quick to Seppelt, who wasn't ready for it. And now Schutz is on it. Schutz pushed it ahead. And they have it just inside the blue line. Schutz and Sowards pressure, and now it comes out here to Luverne, and they're going to be in our zone out inside. This is Seppelt to push it wide. He gets a stick on the puck and then takes him into the corner. They battle there. Good job of Sowards to help. Comes out to the point. Schutz pressures. They go to the half wall. Seppelt pushes it down low. Gets his stick checked. Can't find the body and then gets into the near side corner. Now up to the point. Sowards on him. Sowards chips it past the D, and now that's a 2-on-1. Sowards in with Schutz. Over to Schutz off his skate. And now it comes out here. This will be Luverne on the actually 5-on-5 now. Luverne drives wide around Faust. Good stick by Faust to take that away. Nice save by Sheska. And it comes out towards Kampa. Kampa will retrieve it on the half wall near side. Kampa fires it far side right on Schutz tape. Nice pass. Schutz now picks that up, shoots, and it's in the net. Hopefully I can get this pass by Kampa. I don't know how long this replay will be, but that pass from Kampa from his D zone, cross ice, right on the tape. Yep, we'll get it. So Kampa walks to the half wall, gets his head up, fires it cross ice right on Schutz's tape, and then Schutz is able to pull it and shoot from just about the dot and fire it in. So 5-1, 8:41 to go, second period. And puck comes to Kampa. He turns back and looks to Bear near side. Bear up to Chung. Chung across the red line, now across the blue. Onsides. Couldn't get it across. Bear will skate across the blue line, fire it in, and he'll be just barely offsides. He had to wait one more second for Schneider to sneak out of the zone, but he didn't. So, Eisen takes the face off Chung and Schneider, Bear and Kampa. Left for Kampa at the red line. He chips it in deep. Now we chase. This will be Chung first to it. They ring it around near side. Bear will hold. Bear holds his own. Eisen does a nice job of backing him up. Bear chips it in deep. Goes off the boards behind the net, and the goalie will find it and freeze it. Dangerous there for that goaltender as that puck came off that Zamboni door and kind of slid out front, but he was able to find it and get his glove on it before Schneider could get to it. Same group, same five. Eisen on the draw. Eisen pushes it towards the net. Good job of Schneider to tie his guy up, and it comes to Chung. Chung looks, gives it back to Bear. Bear has it, shoots. Nice tip out front, and it's a goal. I don't know if Eisen got that or Schneider. We'll take a look at the replay here, but Bear shot. Either Eisen or Schneider. Yeah, it looks like Eisen will go through the line first, so I'm guessing he got it. So comes out, Chung leaves it for Bear at the point. Bear bouncing puck, just got to fire it towards the net. I think it went Schneider to Eisen, so Bear to Schneider to Eisen, and it goes in the net. 6-1 now, 8:01 to go. Face-off lays for Bergman. Bergman at the blue line gets kind of held. Nice stick by Wider to push it towards the goaltender, and he'll freeze it. Face off inside the zone. Henry will take it. Henry, Bergman, Wydra. Varian and Martin comes back to Varian at the point. He'll chip it in deep. Bergman will go. Bergman picks it up off the wall, gets bumped behind, needs some help from Wydra. They chip it up to the wing, past everybody. Defensemen are backing out, and it comes, now we got another penalty. Interference on 14, I believe, Wydra. Wydra will go to the box for interference. So another power play for Luverne. 7:40 to go, 6-1, Maple Grove lead. Killers will be Chung and Bergman with Martin and Varian. Face-off comes to Luverne. He walks the blue line, slides it to his partner near side. Shot got through to Sheska, rebounds loose, and Bergman has it. Chung picked it up off the rebound, and Bergman has it now and drives it wide. Bergman stops at the half wall and looks. Short-handed, leaves it for Martin at the point. Martin shot it towards the net. Chung will pick it up at the side of the net, fire it off the goaltender and almost in. It went up and over the crossbar, and now Chung's on it. He pressures, gives it to Bergman in the slot. Bergman pulls around one, gets it to his forehand, chips one off the goaltender's mask, and he was able to cover it up. Good play there by both those guys. Good job moving the puck. Face-off lays for Varian. Varian looks, gets a shot, goes wide. Henry picks it up out of the corner. We're still short-handed here for 1:25, and it comes down to Kaminski. Kaminski now has it in the corner with two Luverne players. Kaminski kicks it forward to himself, and then Luverne's able to pull it away. And they go back behind the net, then to the wing, but couldn't connect on a pass. Henry to Kaminski. Henry swung and missed. Varian swung and missed, and here comes a one-on-one against Martin. Shot got through and went up and over the net. This is Luverne now. Henry battles there, picks it up and goes behind his own net. Has a forechecker on him. We're still shorthanded for 57. Gets up to the half wall, now up to the point, and he chips it right back in past Henry. And there they battle. It comes out of the zone. Luverne tried to push it to the defenseman. Kaminski races. Kaminski gets a stick on it. They push it across ice to the far side. And now Martin will back up to play D. Gets off of Martin in the zone. Martin battles just inside the blue line. And here comes Luverne again. Luverne couldn't handle. Now comes to Martin. Martin has time. He flips it out of the zone. They knock it down at neutral, and they'll try to go through Kaminski, but can't. Now it does get to Varian. Varian has it just inside his own blue. Varian lost it there, and Kaminski comes in to grab it, and Kaminski will throw it back behind to Martin. Martin looks off the wall towards Henry. Henry stops and waits for it, and then he gets his wheels moving, and he gets it out into the zone. He chips it past two, has it, escapes out, looks for Kaminski in the middle. Nice pass, but he couldn't connect, and now Luverne has it. 3 to go in the penalty, and that'll be an icing. Only 3 seconds to go in the penalty, and Luverne does ice it, and we'll have a face-off full strength now, 5-on-5. 5:39 to go. Second period, 6-1, Osseo Maple Grove lead. Lays for Wydra. Wydra battles through a check and pulls it behind the net and looks. Wydra tries to pull to the dot, lost the puck, and now it's, that was Chung. So it's Wydra, Chung, and Bergman. Bergman has the puck. Bergman tried to pull it through some skates. Here comes Luverne, and they're out of the zone. Luverne across the red, now across the blue, onside. Faust keeps him to the outside. Shot got through to Sheska. He'll find the rebound and leave no opportunity there for Luverne. Shots are 28-7 here late in the second period. We'll make a change to Sowards, Schutz, and Eisen. Eisen will play wing now with Sowards at center and Schutz at the left wing. Chip back to Faust. Faust will go high off the boards. Schutz tried to wait. Now he waits. Nice job of waiting there, and he chips it in. So we waited for Sowards to get out. Tried to chip it in, it went off a butt, and by then Eisen had busted in the zone, and then we got the offsides here. So face off at neutral. Face off lays for Faust. Faust chips it ahead, glove down, and that's going to be a hand pass. So Faust chipped it in the air. Schutz gloved it and tried to put a stick on it, but he couldn't before Sowards got his on there, and we'll have a center ice face off with 5:01 to go. Second period. Comes back to Faust. Faust off the boards towards Eisen. Eisen will pick it up there and go in the zone. Eisen's in. Drives wide. Has it at the half wall. Gets bumped. Comes to Schutz. Schutz now goes back in the corner. Schutz has two guys on him. Got chipped off his stick. Eisen will try to pressure. They push it up to the wing. Now they tried to get it to the middle but couldn't. And now Schutz has it in the corner. Schutz goes behind. He'll turn, come across the top of the circles, and now he leaves it for Faust. Faust will drive it in the net. Put it in the skates of a Luverne player. They get it up to the blue line, but not out. And Schutz tries to go D to Sowards, and Sowards will back up at neutral to recover. Sowards escapes away from one, and he's going to wheel in the zone with some speed. So 1-on-3 here. He walks around one, and he drives it wide. Now he still has it. He's doing the around the world thing again. He comes out to Campo, who can't settle down a bouncing puck. Campo loses his stick, and now he's got a back check without a stick. Sowards has it. Campo will pick up his stick here. Sowards pulls the shoot, lost the puck. Schutz can't get it. Nice defensive play there by the Luverne player to keep Schutz away from it. And now they're in the zone on sides. They go far side. Shot gets through to Sheska. He gloves it down, and we'll have a face-off in the D zone. I don't know what happened to Schneider there, but he pretty much it was like he's a deep sea diver and came off the bench and just landed on his head and then his shoulder. Seems all right. And it's Tampa, Bear, Henry, Kaminski, and Schneider. Face-off lays for Kampa. Kampa's going to ring it. Comes up here to Kaminski. He's able to get it with some speed. Kaminski in the zone. He's got a 2-on-1. Slides it. Shot and a goal. Nice job by Schneider. Nice pass by Kaminski. That'll make it 7-1 and should run the clock now. So Kaminski picks up that puck that got rung around by Kampa, wheels in the zone, slides it over to Schneider, and Schneider is able to just hold his stick steady and bounces in the net. 3:42 to go, second period, 7-1 Oscar Maple Grove leads. Henry went down on that faceoff, seems to be okay, and Luverne has it D to wing, then back up to Kampa. Kampa in his own zone, pulls it off the wall, rings it around, barrel retreat, try to grab it off the half wall, fires it up to the point, but not out. Kampa knocks that down with a skate, turns and slides it over here near side to Kaminski. Kaminski wheels back below the dots, out in front of his own net. Now he's wheeling all the way out. Kaminski with some speed. Kaminski across the blue on sides, and he slides back in the corner, and he looks, leaves it for Henry. We got three guys behind the corner. Goes towards Bear. Bear has to back up though, and Luverne's able to fire it far side. And chips it not past Henry. Henry knocked that down with a good stick. Henry now wheels. In on sides, got chipped near side to Kaminski, back to Henry in the corner. Henry leaves it for Kaminski. Kaminski looks to Henry, nice pass. Shot up over the net. Rebound will come to Kampa, far side. Kampa chips it down to Kaminski. Kaminski uses his skates to get it. Pulls it back to the corner. Kaminski down low to Henry. Henry stick checks and grabs the puck. He's got Bear up here. Got it to him. Bear fires it low. Rebound. Goaltender didn't see it at all. Rebound's loose, and then goalie just kind of stuck his pad out, and it bounced off of it. And then he was able to find the rebound off a skate and cover it up. 2:30 to go. Second period, 7-1 Osseo Maple Grove leads. Bergman will take the draw. He's got Wydra and Chung with him, and Luverne comes away with it. Luverne out of the zone, cross the red, cross the blue. Martin pushes it wide, makes him go in the corner. He lost the puck there, but he leaves it for a wing that had come in to help. Comes to Bergman. Bergman up the boards to Wydra, bouncing puck, settled down. Wydra across the blue, beats him outside. Has Chung, shoots, no goal. Off the post and out. Comes out here, got knocked down by a stick for Luverne. I don't know how that's not a goal. They're talking to the ref, who was nowhere near in position, and comes to Varian now. Varian walks down low, and Chung was able to stop it. Now it does get out of the zone. D to Martin. Martin over here near side to Bergman. Bergman looks for Chung in the middle, gets him. Chung leaves it for Wydra. Wydra fires it wide. Bergman will pick it back up. Bergman battles at the wall. Slides it out in the middle. Wydra down to Chung. Chung shot. Nice save by the goalie. Chung tried to pick this near side corner, and swing and a miss there by Varian. It comes out of the zone. Wydra recovers, goes to Martin in his own zone. Martin backpedals and then fires it up off the boards to Bergman. 2-on-2. He's got Chung in the middle. Bergman walks one, shoots. Nice save by the goalie. Apparently the short side, the blocker side, and the glove side for this goaltender is good. Another shot got knocked down out front. Comes to Varian at neutral, and Varian will go at the blue line and wait. Leaves it for Schutz. Schutz just off the bench. Schutz walks around one. Now walks to the middle, avoids a check. Schutz in the zone. Schutz walks to the net. Shot and a goal. Oh, save. Nice save. So 7-1, 53 seconds to go in the second period. And we'll have an offensive zone face-off there for Sowards. He wins it, but then he got it knocked off a stick, and they'll push it out here near side to Faust at neutral. Faust picks up the puck just inside his blue line, pushes it out to neutral, and now it's Sowards and Schutz in 2-on-2. Sowards drives wide, goes in the corner, now behind, picks the puck back up on the other side. He's got Faust in the middle. Nice job of Faust calling for the puck. Walks, shoots, and they save by the goalie. Something I've noticed about these teams that can't skate with us, they got good goalies. Forest Lake's goalie stood tall. We have 35-8 on shots, and he's only let 7 in. He's doing pretty good. Sowards ties up, Schutz got the puck, but then it comes to Luverne. Comes to Faust now at the point. He holds the zone, pushes it up towards Sowards to Schutz. Schutz can't walk out of the corner with a defenseman draped on him, and they push it up the half wall. They get it past everybody, and it'll be an icing. No ice. Oh yeah, it is. Never mind. I heard a no. I didn't know what the no meant. With 9 seconds to go in the period, 7-1 lead. We'll have an offensive zone face-off to the left of the goaltender. Sowards, ice, and Schutz. Faust and Seppel. Comes to Faust. Faust looks and waits. He goes through some skates, tried to go to Ison. He had him, but he couldn't get it through the defender. Comes to Faust at neutral. He can go in the zone, and that'll be the end of the period. So after 2, we're 7-1. We're not resurfacing, are we? Can we not? Okay, we're going to resurface. They want to resurface, so we're going to resurface. Be nice to get on the road a little sooner, but I get it. It's the way Bantam hockey is. You should resurface. We just didn't in the second game, but we will in this one. So 7-1. We'll be back after the ZAM gets off and get rolling. All right, Zam's off, boys are on. Third period action, 7-1, Osseo Maple Grove leads Luverne. And we'll get rolling here hopefully quick as we can. And I'm assuming with a 6-goal lead in the third period, we'll go run time, so should speed things up a little bit. We're just looking at the roads between periods. Looks like it might be slow going back to home, so we're looking for hotel rooms potentially and see how that goes, but see what happens. I missed all the spinning. You got guys doing coaches want them to do one hard lap and get in. Refs want them to do one hard lap and get in, and hopefully we can get this thing moving. All right, so even though people want to get moving here, the boys are obviously not driving home, so they want to do their normal routine and start slow. So Seppel will play center here with Kaminsky and Sowards. Kampa and Martin start. Sowards has the puck off the face-off from Seppel. Up here near side to Kaminsky. Kaminsky pushes it into Seppel. Seppel has it in wide. He'll shoot. Rebound lays for Sowards, and goaltender makes 2 nice saves, and they'll fire it all the way down. I would guess this will be an icing. And we'll have a face-off in the offensive zone. I'll try to catch the clock up and then remember not to press the button, and we'll let it just run. Sowards takes this face-off. He's got Seppel and Kaminsky with him. Sowards lost the face-off to Luverne, comes up to Kampa. Kampa tries to hold the zone. Actually, Seppel does. He falls down, but he kicks the puck in the corner. Sowards on it. Good stick by Sowards. He takes it away, gets it out towards Seppel. Seppel couldn't handle. And now it's Martin and Kampa back. Kampa, Martin with a good stick. Kampa plays the body, doesn't play the puck. And the puck lays loose for Luverne right out front. Cheska finds the handle and covers it up. Bear and Faust with Henry, Schutz, and Bergman. Face-off lays for Bergman. Luverne had it. They pushed it to the point. Shot got through. Cheska makes the save, and almost a tip out front there by Luverne, but he couldn't get a stick on it. They'll probably run the same play here, see if we can get it not to the point this time. Bergman gets tied up. They come in the middle, and Schutz picks that pass off, and Schutz is through the middle. Can't quite get it in the zone. Henry has to wait for Schutz to retreat. Now Henry's in. 1-on-5. Henry tries to walk through a couple guys. Henry lost his stick, and here comes Luverne. Luverne with some speed. Faust backs up. Bear backs up to 2-on-2. Shot got through to Cheska, makes the save. He'll pull it in and freeze it, and we'll just have the clock run. Schneider, Eisen, Chung, nope, that's Seppelt out there. Schneider, Eisen, Seppelt comes to Schneider. Schneider can't handle, comes out to the point near side. Good stick by Seppelt, knocks that puck wide. Seppelt will chase at the half wall. Push towards Bear. Bear up towards Eisen and Seppelt. Eisen has it, he chips it past one, but the wing that had covered for the D was able to keep it in. Back to Faust behind the net. Faust looks, here near side, Schneider. Schneider up to Eisen. Eisen walks it in wide, stops at the half wall. Got it to Schneider, gets to Seppelt. Seppelt couldn't find it. Now it's Schneider. Nice bump there by Schneider. He battles for Seppelt. Seppelt leaves it for Eisen. All three are fighting for the puck, and now it comes back behind. Seppelt's on it. Seppelt leaves it for Eisen. Eisen has it behind the net. He's got Schneider out front. stops it behind the net. Schneider gets a stick on it. And now he looks to the middle. Comes towards Luverne. They chip it out to the center and out to Faust at neutral. Faust has that. Off the boards to Schneider. Schneider across the blue line. Looks in the middle. Tried to get it to Seppelt. Seppelt will chase behind the net. Seppelt pushed it off the side of the net. Eisen was changing, so Kaminski wasn't on. Bear bodies up. Gets a puck to Kaminski. Kaminski has a little time. He walks around one. Kaminski now in the zone. He gets in the middle to Schneider. Schneider looks to shoot. Pulls around one. Goes to his backhand. Rebounds loose. Sorry, comes to Bear. Bear rings it around for Schneider behind the net. Schneider goes to Kaminski. Kaminski now goes back in the far side corner out towards Bear at the point. Bear has it. He shoots. Got knocked down by Luverne. Comes back to Bear. Bear will walk it in. Bear drives it wide. Has it in the corner. Stops there. Turns it. Leaves it in front, actually. Comes back to Bear in the slot. Bear shoots. Nice save by the goalie, and it comes to Chung. Chung has it. Chung shoots wide. Now Kaminski and that's Wydra. Wydra must have come on for Schneider, and now Bear has it again in the slot. Shot. Nice save by the goalie. Nice shot there. And we'll keep rolling the clock with 10:36 and counting. Sowers now does the deep sea diver off the bench and lands on his face, and he'll get up. And last time, the parents are joking, last time Schneider came off the bench like that, he scored. This should be a Sowers goal on this shift. Sowers wins the face-off, leaves it for Seppelt. Seppelt fired it, got knocked down, and then went wide and back and behind. Shot by Bergman. Puck lays in the slot, now out to the wall, and this will be Bergman to try and keep it in. He does. Sowers on it. Sowers stick checks, picks up the puck, but then lost it. Good stick by Seppelt, comes to Bergman. Bergman has it, Seppelt's out front. He's got Sowers behind. Sowers has it now. Tried to go off to the side of the net to Seppelt, comes to Sowers in the slot. He chooses not to shoot, and he looks. He's got Seppelt right out front, gets it to him. Good opportunity there, Seppelt couldn't knock it home. Back to Seppelt now behind the net. Seppelt looks, walks to the front of the net, shoots, goes off two sets of skates, and now Varian. Varian has it at the side of the net, fires it out towards Seppelt, now to Bergman. Bergman down low to Sowers. Sowers walks across the blue line into Varian now. Varian couldn't handle, and they'll chip it out of the zone. Cheska will come grab it, leave it for Martin. Martin lost the puck just at the dot, gets it up here near side to Varian. Varian gets it past everybody, gives it to Seppelt. Seppelt has it, chips it in. Seppelt chases, chips it ahead again, couldn't find it. Now Seppelt at the red line, wheels back, wheels. I heard the coaches say, keep it, so he goes in the zone, and then he lost it to two guys. This is Martin, shoots into a glove for Luverne, and they're out of the zone with some speed. Sowers back checks. Good back check by Sowers, and Campbell will pick that up behind the net, go behind his own net, and leave it for Bergman. Bergman up towards Eisen at the blue line. Eisen couldn't knock that down. He'll be back out of the zone, and Bergman will chip it ahead. Bergman stops at the blue line, walks, stops again, and then looks for, that's Henry. Henry tried to come in the middle for Eisen. Comes out towards Faust. Faust will fire, shot wide. This is Kampa. Kampa has it in the corner. Here comes another Michigan. He couldn't pull it off, and now now it's Luverne just inside their blue line. They give it to Henry. Henry chips it ahead towards Eisen. Eisen couldn't win the race there, and he'll come back to Kampa at neutral. Kampa turns it right back up and gives it to Schutz. Schutz in the zone with speed. Forehand shot. Rebound comes to Luverne. Excuse me. Talking too much today. And Faust down to Schutz. Schutz shovels one off the goaltender's mask. And we'll have a face-off. So 7:27 there, I went stopping the clock again. 7:23 and counting. Lays at the dot. Sowers comes in, gets it back to Varian. Varian back down to side. That's Wydra. Wydra gave it to Schneider. Schneider chipped it on a backhand towards the net, but not in. Battle with Kaminski here at the wall. He comes away with it. Kaminski, top of the circles, looks it down to Bear. Bear pulls it to his forehand, gets it to Wydra. Wydra chips it up and over the net. Now to be Varian. Varian drives wide, has the puck. Lost it in the corner, but picks it back up, stops short, and puts it back to Kaminsky behind. Kaminsky, I say Wydra. Wydra leaves it for Varian. Varian has it there. Out to the blue line, and they're out of the zone, 2-on-1 against Bear. Shot, got through. Sheska made the save, and comes out here to Schneider. Schneider far side. Schneider wheels around one, has a back checker on his back, leaves it for Wydra. Wydra pulls to shoot, rebound, or shot went wide, rebound comes to Bear at the half wall, and he battles there. Schneider couldn't take it away. Wydra will meet him at the other side of the net. They push it off the wall towards Kaminsky, and Kaminsky knocks it down, couldn't get it to Wydra. And now Luverne has it again. They'll try to go in the middle, get picked off by Wydra. They do get it up to the blue line, and now out of the zone. 1-on-2. Bear backs up with Kampa. Good body there by Bear, and now Kaminsky comes and grabs the puck. Kaminsky looks, waits, fires it over to Bear. Bear pulled it to off his forehand, which was behind him. That's offsides. And we'll have another face-off, neutral, with the clock running at 5:50 and counting. Eisen, Seppelt, and Chung. Kampa and Martin. Face-off goes towards Seppelt. Seppelt pushed it ahead to Chung. Seppelt couldn't glove that down, and here comes Luverne. In the zone on Martin. Good stick by Chung. He pushed it up to Seppelt. Seppelt pushed it in the middle and then lost it. Luverne pushes it D to D and near side and up in the middle, and they're in the zone. Martin, good stick there. Pushed it up to Eisen. Seppelt now ahead to the blue line, not out. Run around. Sheska will leave it for Kampa. Kampa picks it up. Looks, turns it back behind his own net. He has time now. He looks to make a cross-ice pass right in front of his own net. Hits a skate. Bounces into Luverne, and they'll push it right back in the corner for Kampa. Kampa now stops again behind his own net. Gets taken down, or gets checked, but it goes out to Seppelt, now to Eisen. Eisen pulls around one. He's got some speed going. He's going to be offsides. He had to make a move at the blue line, and Chung had just slid in and went offsides right before he got it back to his forehand. So 4:30 and counting. Face off at neutral. Just outside the Luverne zone. And it comes to Faust. Faust down low. Fires it off to Henry, off the boards. Henry couldn't get it. Now comes back out to neutral at Faust. Faust down to Henry. Henry has it. Chips it around one, and he can't get it up through the skates. And now Luverne has it in the middle. Faust will pick it up there, and look. Faust wheels into the zone. He's got Henry near side, gives it to him. Henry looks, shot. Nice save by the goalie. Puck goes behind. Faust bumps, and it comes to Bergman. Bergman will go off the boards out to Varian. Varian walks, looks, shoots. Puck's loose behind for Bergman. And now it's back behind Soward's pressures. They get it up to the wing. Faust will back up to play D. Keep his guy to the outside. Stepped on the puck there, fell down, but he's able to hold just long enough to get it out of the zone. They're back in on side. Good stick by Sowards, and it comes to Faust. Faust looks. Faust goes across the middle, out towards Bergman. Bergman got a stick on it, no ice. Bergman picks it up at the half wall. Looks to the middle for Sowards, couldn't get it through a skate. Avoids a check, but forgets the puck, and here comes Luverne. Varian gets in the way. Gets knocked down, both guys go down, no penalty, and comes to Faust. Faust pushes it around towards Sowards. Sowards couldn't handle, so gets up here to the half wall, now to the point. Point's able to keep it in. Again out to the point, now it's out of the blue line. Henry tries to go through, Faust lays a check, and now it's Luverne. Into the middle, good stick by Kaminsky, and he takes that puck away. Up to Schutz. Schutz wheels through the neutral zone. Faust on his left, Schutz pushes it in, walks around a check, gets a shot through. It's in the net, I think. Oh, no. Called it no goal. I think it bounced off the net, bounced back to him, and he sat on it. It went 5-hole, I'm pretty sure. It's hard to tell from here, and this is where the ref's angle was because he doesn't hustle down to the goal line anymore. So, 7-1, 2:27 to go. Face-off lays at the dot. Kaminsky has it in the slot, and Luverne's able to take that away. Now it'll be Martin. Martin, pick it up in his own zone, go off the boards out to Kaminsky. Kaminsky wheels back into his own zone, all the way down behind the goal line now. Back to Martin behind. Martin chips it up towards where Schutz should be. Schutz couldn't get to it. Luverne pushes it in the middle. Now tried to get it past into the slot to Bear. Bear will fire it up to Kaminsky, and Kaminsky's out of the zone with some speed. He'll wait, turn it back at the red line. He looks again, now he's gonna wheel. Everybody's standing still so he can beat him with some speed, but he drives it to the corner. Has Schneider out front, now he's behind the net near side corner. Leaves it for Schutz. Schutz on his backhand, gets pulled down. We're gonna have a penalty on Luverne. And there's no reason to call a penalty at this point when it's not egregious. So we'll have an offensive zone face-off, minute 30 to go. Sowards take a face-off here. Wydra, Schneider, Bergman, Tampa. 1 minute and counting. Sowards wins the face-off, leaves it for Wydra. Wydra leaves it for Bergman. Bergman will walk it down low. Back to Sowards at the half wall, but he couldn't get it to him through the referee's skates. And Laverne's able to clear it. Tampa will chase. Tampa now picks that up in his own zone. Rolling puck, settles it down. He walks back in front of his own net. Comes here near side to Sowards, who goes back into his own slot, and he'll wheel. 40 to go. Sowards in the zone with speed. Shot got through. He follows his own shot. Got the rebound, but couldn't get a shot off to put it in the net. He wheels, stops at the half wall, fires the far side to Bergman. Bergman, nice pass to Schneider, who couldn't knock it in. Was wide open there. There's a cross check up high. So those are the type of hits that you need to call. That first trip was not worth it. And we'll end the game here with Luverne with 2 guys in the box, and time will expire before we get the puck drop. So tomorrow morning we have to drive home tonight, get back here by 8:30 or 7:30 for an 8:30 start. We don't know who we play yet. It'll probably be either Bloomington Jefferson or Stillwater. We played Bloomington Jefferson in a tryout game before the teams were formed. So some of these boys have seen them, some of them haven't. And then if we win, we would play at 1:45. So 8:30 tomorrow morning. If we win, 1:45 tomorrow afternoon. Both games are at the St. Olaf rink. So a little bit better internet there. Hopefully things went okay this afternoon, but if they didn't, I'll get it uploaded as soon as I get home. And until then, I guess we'll see you then. Hopefully it's not too slow going and we get a good night's sleep and we can get back here in the morning.